And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, when they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
The coverage is too good there. The deep shot ball's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover lines up on the ground. Jets go bring on 4th down. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 32. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Okay, you and I both know, got to be frustrating to play as well as he did a week ago and still watch your team go on to lose. All that frustration, kind of felt like he took it out in that run.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First they go play fake. Now it's Klubnik. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. Well, that really did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up.
4 more yards. That's another Jets 1st down.
Klubnik. Just like the last play, Cooper has it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Point after is good by Sanders. And they go up 7-0 here early. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Keeping it on this 1st down read. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
The The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Pass brought in by Watson. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And that gives Green Bay the first down. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Throwing, it's Love. And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. Second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
There's Love to throw. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his 80th career touchdown. That one splits the uprights. That ties things at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Klubnik. Brought in right side by Sadiq. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard
Give on second to Hall. He dodged the tackle. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing Klubnik. Fights up the defender and brings it in. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Klubnik now on second. Outright, Cooper's got it. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Klubnik's going to throw. Finds his fullback. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Klubnik. Catch made. And in. Touchdown, Jets. Kenyon Sadiq, his third of the year.
Sanders for the extra point.
Sanders connects on that extra point. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14. Packers 7. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. After the sack, Love has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Gronk, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Packers 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Klubnik now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He lays up for it and makes the catch. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
First they go play fake. Now it's Klubnik. Has his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Jameson Williams in from 3 yards. Point after is good by Sanders. They bump their lead up to 14.
Jets 21. Packers 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. It's back to 10 now to go on 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here's Love. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to the air. Klubnik. Complete. It's Cooper. And they will only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Now it's Klubnik. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Klubnik. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. The pass was dropped. It's fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
In punt formation for the Jets.
That's taken on the 7. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Love looking to pass. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. T'Vondre Sweat. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Starts his return from the 23. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Here's Klubnik. Short pass brought in. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. The Jets take their first time out. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Klubnik. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
40-yard line.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Klubnik from the shotgun. Oh, he needed only one hand to make that grab. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
That's good for a Jets.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down here for Klubnik. Going deep here for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Second down. Here's Klubnik. They're going to take another shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Already has one receiving touchdown in this one, and we're just trying to get him number 2 right there, weren't they?
You know, I don't know if this has always been this way, and now it's just defined because of the numbers and all the data we have, but explosives are so important. The data tells you that, and I love them continuing to take shots.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters. in his own hands.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
All gets it again on second down. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it comes. It's going to be a New York first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing Klubnik. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kenyon Sadiq. His second of this game, matching his total from last week. Sanders connects on that extra point. And lead now 21.
Jets 28, Packers 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Throwing, it's Love. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 from the 32.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 32.
They work against the blitz. Sends this to the end zone. Has a man, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Williams. First return score. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Going after is good by Sanders. And they continue piling onto this lead.
35. Packers 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down. Here's Love. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
To the air with Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down throw for Love. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. From the red zone on first. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's got it. To the pylon, and he will get there. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. 2 in this game now after he had 3 a week ago. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
Onside kick.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Taken down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Klubnik. Big strike here to Williams. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Jets. First down.
Trying it right side with Allen. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Love now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, Love. And he put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throw here, third down. Looking long again. He lays out for it and makes the catch. The deep pass comes up big. 46 yards.
Gain of 46 yards on the play.
Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Love now to throw. Norris is going to win this rep. They get to him. And that is the first career sack for the top 5 pick. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They'll pitch it to Jacobs. No one's around him. He's got space. He stops finally after a gain of almost 30. And that will be good for Packers first down.
13-yard line. A gain of 29 yards. First down.
From the red zone now. And he gets home. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, his third of the year. That one right down the middle. And the lead is cut to 13. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that Finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down.
Second and 6.
Klubnik's going to throw. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Textbook, it's route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Klubnik now. That one's nabbed by Allen. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Jets. Braylon Allen, 33 yards for the score. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a
He's going to the air, Klubnik. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 points. Blue striker.
Love looking to pass. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Boy, they took over with a lot of energy thanks to that field position, but at least a little bit of air let out of the balloon with that first play. Couldn't make that catch.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And those defenders that gave you the ball in that prime position on the sidelines, they'd like to see you execute better than that.
Klubnik now on second. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Kenyon Sadiq. 3 in this game, now 7 for the season. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that adds yet another to their lead.
48. Packers 22.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock, with 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Black, yellow, 43.
Here's Love. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Packers. That is Christian Watson in from 18 out. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, let's call it a have to. Yeah, it's kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Now it's Klubnik. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Second down. Here's Klubnik. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. Lucas Van Ness. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Klubnik. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that is a Packers 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
Play fake, it's Love. He's running with it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
And can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
45, right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Red.
Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cut near the goal line. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Jets. Jameson Williams. 3rd time that he has brought in a score this week. Sanders connects on that extra point. They add another to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Right, red, 38.
Here's Love to throw. This is Reed working the right side. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Throwing, it's Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The first down pass.
Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their
Beginning
own
this drive with a
40
run by Allen. He brushed him off with ease. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that's going to be first down Jets.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
for the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And the lead grows by 1.
Jets 62, Packers 28. Jason Sanders set to
Sanders
kick off.
all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Black open.
Love now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Reaches the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but, hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Right back to Allen. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now.